Yeah, let me talk. Yeah. What good's a cliff if you grab the edge? The lessons in the fall, you don't know what's war cause you haven't bled. This little rapper asked for advice. Here's what I gladly said. For every Rick Ross, there's a Gary Webb out in Cali dead. Remingtons, sawed-off barrels measured at half a leg. This ain't for small beefing, this leaving your baby calf in shreds. Wicked priest, born from a slave, breaking his fast with bread. Holy water, snuck up in the Met Gala to splash celebs. Yeah. Now just throw your hands in the gray skies. Meetings in the yard, they remember Ransom at Bayside. Artificial rappers, fictitious anthems, and they rise. So why practice when Whitey knows the answer is AI? Knew this dude that earned him a straight ride through college, and due to that fact he seemed like a great guy. He say I remind him of Pac, but an atheist. This ain't no fake pride. Never asked the notorious where his faith lies. Yeah. A distorted life with some clear wishes. I'm still a crook, and you Dylan Brooks when you see that bear's vicious. Here, this is me on trial, and them scared snitches get stripped to their drawers and socks so every nigga could bear witness. You know you look foolish when you screw your face in them weird pictures. You know that, right? And at the top of this year, I wrote a prepared hit list. No fans, your dear misters. Here, listeners, y'all say life is a bitch, but I say treat that bitch like a mere mistress. My will is stronger cause I am legend. And your gift is no longer special when I am present. A ruler but the vibe is pleasant. Stay humble, cause only the blood of a king could quench the vicious thirst of a dying peasant. I prophesize this entire blessing. You should watch the eyes cause it coincides with a liar's preference. My aggression used to be violent tussles and fired weapons. Now I'm WD fard with God to apply these lessons. Yeah. All the government do is stunt your life. Won't gamble with my soul. I was 5 years old when I spun the dice. The son of Christ, reincarnated, slated to blunt your hype. I'm Malcolm at the stage. I engage with shots when in front of Mike. Nothing nice. Remember, I'm known for selling a ton of white. Was hard-headed. I never negotiate when it come to price. Who want a slice? I barely repeat myself and say something twice. And if so, you should expect a finger from me like Uncle Ice. Yeah. I seen it all and I'm still intact. You raised the villain so you can't have feelings on how that villain acts. I stand strong amongst all the allegations and ill attacks. I deal with facts. The layers of lies applied, I'ma peel them back. Yeah, all them tales you tell in them verses. Now ask yourself, was it worth it? A clown inside a palace could never become a king, but the kingdom and the palace could now be turned to a circus.
A genius or you are a hater of the industry, a hater of the way things ought to be done. Tell me the strategy behind your doing what you do these days.
I'm just trying to inquire what this really bout. What's with the silly clout? City girl taking Diddy's route? What got Kiki whining and dancing with a kitty out? What made Janelle go from a Lauryn Hill to a titties out? It's up till it's stuck, that's what the liddy shout. But here's what I really doubt, the made up storylines and your pity pouts. You catch a case before the album drops, that's what made the album hot. But God forbid that album flops, now you banging on your records. Why you think they found them shot? We call that shit a bloodstream, and it stream around the clock. I found a plot. Why shed our blood for they empire? It's universal hate for them liars. Len Byers tried to warn a brother, but he died in court, caught for them 10 priors. Hard to look past this when you been biased. Cross the Atlantics in a slave ship. Never was a priority for us to stay rich. Shit.
We don't believe in free goods. We don't believe in, 90% of the contract the way it's written now, the standard contract. We don't believe in 360 deals. Anybody that signs one of those are absolutely crazy.
It's almost like we was meant to be violent. Don't get lost in these quotes cause they were sent to be guidance. My novels are graphic. Look what it meant to these tyrants. Don't follow the masses cause then the M can be silent. Don't squander the assets. You know the journey, don't ponder the address. Gotta be worried my genre is classless. Honor the task list. Now fond of them Uncle Toms who are ass kiss. I shoulder the pain. So when ran upper arm is disastrous. Why be wrapped up in all this glitter when your lowest moments is praised and happily brought to Twitter? Your blasphemy thoughts is bitter. My pop was in bad shape, so I went from my dad's bod to an immaculate father figure, nigga.
My father was so hard on me. He I was never good enough. And there was something about that, it was like almost like the army when it came to music.
The motherfucking church, huh? Yeah, huh? Hey, yeah. I go to war in beast mode. Extended clip on a 44's a cheat code. I get bread and get head from freak hoes, but don't sleep in the bed with them like they my street clothes.
Let's reload. You can't be a renegade with a weak soul. You'll die without a reasonable doubt for trying to repeat hoes.
He said he won't rob my line for some kilos. I'm shooting behind my line like free throws.
What we chose, an elaborate enterprise to incentivize no genocide. I'm dirty as Puff. When he pushed genocide, defend your pride. You see my shine popping off in a nightclub, excite thugs, but numbers don't lie. Women and men lie. You've been advised, and I don't mince words much. I deserve such. Summertime preparing for winter, getting my furs fluffed. You heard what?
They said cocaine was my first crush. Every time I break a brick, I get a surplus. Trust. Been locked since a shorty. Can't be my man running with niggas that's not for me. Huh. Before you get popped with this 40, I asked, is you down with the op like naughty? Huh. My life is a top story. I throw a rat from the window with a top story. I don't just grab one brick, I cop 40. If it's 5 of y'all on one brick, that's a block party.
What you got for me? I aim for your soul, but I am not Tory. I stop glory, I squeeze. I ain't even freeze when the cops caught me. Let's not bore me. I've been a drink champ before the ink stamp. These bullets interrupt when you speaking. I call them shots Nori. You not Ori. This ain't game 6 and you're not a big shot. You probably pick locks, sold some weed in your mama's Ziplocs. Nigga kick rocks, I'm known for sparring. Paying full or bury your bones in Harlem. They don't feed us, nigga, we post a part.
Smoke the start, I'm a fast thinker, just made me slow to karma. I paint a canvas with weapons, it's like a poem for artists. Erase niggas when it's led at ya. Bloodshed after then turn funerals to a Met Gala. Request rappers for torture, I leave you tight and crooked. The taste of blood on my fingers, that's when it's time to cook it. Right when you starving for death, that's when I'm hyped to pull it. Russian roulette, I serve to these rappers, told them bite the bullet.
Queen, they barely gon' toe the line, but I like to push it. Scarred face, ghetto boy, stacking bills by the height of Bushwick. You was never man enough. Them tales of your prison stints and the grams you cut. Ever seen a dope fiend die while he's standing up? You scamming us. There's no back and forth in front of the cameras. You question me, it'll be the look in my eye that'll answer you. Tarantula, got 8 arms on me, no long story, that's for amateurs. I got a small army if y'all harm me.
I taught godly, was a kid, played on porches with small Barbies surrounded by shooters. That's resembling Bob Marley. You ever seen a fiend die? While watching from your porch, but they ain't know he was dead, so they still was talking to his corpse. I wrote classics, spoke with passion with no practice. The poems I'm rapping be the reason I'm gold status. Soul tactics cut from a cloth that's too old fashioned. With body language you can't understand with a closed caption.
Yeah. This shit is demonic right here, boy. Yeah. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't hear these words. I am the son of the fallen one. For real. Yeah. Peek through these alleys and corners, visions beyond the gutter. I gave birth to this creed, I breed like Adonis' mother. You will never find another. They might look the same in this game, but the buck stops there. No talent, gotta be honest, brother. But it's all relative. Redemption is what they promise colored. I'm at peace by myself, cause I was never fond of others. All winter, it was my turn to churn and grind some butter. I got that work hard for the money to become the Donna Summers. God's amongst us, but I can feel the devil, he's closing in. How does it feel when your hero just sold his soul to win. Slaughtered priest, found by the chapel, robbed for a scroll of sins. Altered beast, bounded by shackles, scarred by the lows of men. No defense, but the pit bulls by the gates and they bred to kill you. Look in the pupils of every dog that I fed a meal to. One word, and they'll take your genitalia for memorabilia. Touch my kids, I damn near guarantee every pedophilia. Yeah. Analyze these squares when I wrote these angles. Ropes get dangled with the hopes to hang you. Choke and strangle, though it's painful. These words gon' give you courage when most is shameful. This industry is full of savage demons and broken angels. Yeah, supposed to show you love, but they chose to blame you. How was you trained to accept the teachings of those who slain you? Damn, still a child of God, but I'm hell-bounded. Shells counted, but those in my circle of trust is well-rounded. Yeah, I seen families crying them jail visits. The average man can't take the smell in it. 6 by 9 selling years, hell sent it. Repel critics, cause every loss I learned from. But you can't spell millions without them L's in it. Nah, you get to it by investing your ones. That scared money you holding get you left in the slums. I sold that paint on the first cause I was second to none. I won't rest till I'm done. I'm the desolate one. Yeah, the brain thinks but the heart knows. A street nigga with God's glow, but a scarred soul. Lost codes, these ghettos turn Jon Snows into John Does. Shit, now we out of town with a large load. Dark roads lead to a broken dream and a hard cold. How you not gon' smell blood with a shark's nose? All these premonitions destined to come. The graphic scriptures a duffel bag, the desolate one.
The son I wanted. His dad said we got $1 million baby boy. I told him we won't be.
How'd that make you feel? Filled me with rage.
Look, it's not much these niggas could do with me. Could never be in my circle of trust if you're thinking foolishly. And usually, if they can't destroy the person you are, then by far it wouldn't be hard to go after that man that you used to be. I can tell y'all ain't used to me. And truthfully, whether the studio is treated acoustically, every verse would be beautifully crafted. This Hall of Fame talent was never drafted. They look past it, now next to their company names and asterisks. I'm humbly named the last pick. Feel bad for him? Shit, you remember a Tom Brady, but forget all the teams that passed on him. And they ain't even asked for him. They say that you could possibly starve by looking ahead too quickly. I call that a fast forward. Or maybe a LeBron James, never wanted a star's fame. It never made sense, money comes and that's when it all changed. Damn, a prime minister ordained. One more fame, your fabulous life could turn into poor Kane's. No disrespect, a brother for life, but it's still a disconnect. Cause I could lose my life for a stare, so I can't miss a step. Yeah, this game of life, better learn it now. It's always the biggest rats with these mouses moving the curse around, arguing if the earth is round. These worthless clowns gotta be silenced, they need guidance. I'll cross that bridge when I burn it down. Yeah, don't turn your back on the truth, it'll never leave. You better breathe, you should face the music and turn around. Yeah, I'ma give you these ghetto hymns. 40-ounce bottles and leather Timbs, riding metal rims. Niggas gathering at them pearly gates, hope he let us in. Funerals, your clothes and your sneakers go to your next of kin. Damn. These ghetto hymns, your friends help to even the score, but pray that you never win. Stamps in the collection plate, wait, even the reverend sins. Watching the devil grin. Damn, these ghetto hymns. I'ma give you these ghetto hymns. 40-ounce bottles and leather Timbs, riding metal rims. Niggas gathering at them pearly gates, hope he let us in. Funerals, your clothes and your sneakers go to your next of kin. Damn. These ghetto hymns, your friends help to even the score, but pray that you never win. Stamps in the collection plate, wait, even the reverend sins. Watching the devil grin. These ghetto hymns.